Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie. I'm a 33-year-old zero-based cashless budgeter and stuffer, and we are here today to do my cash unstuffing for the 4th week of January. So if you're new here, I get paid through PayPal, do all my transactions on my PayPal debit card, and this is just pulling the prop bills out of my envelopes so that they match what's in my actual envelopes online. So we don't have a ton of transactions to do this week. We are going to pull from a couple categories we don't normally pull from, but let's just go ahead, dive on in with my variable expenses, get our pretty normal transactions out of the way. So first one we're going to pull from is Crochet by Jamie, which is my Etsy business. I spent $8 on needle stoppers so my stitches don't fall off my needles when I'm knitting. And we need to pull $8 for that. So we have 5, 7, and 9. And that is going to leave us with $10, $20, $30, $41 in Crochet by Jamie. And we'll give that a highlight, mark it off. Okay, so for gas this week, I did fill up my tank twice, actually like multiple times. I combined together a couple of transactions to make them a normal amount because I filled up once for like $3 because the guy turned off the pump when I went inside, and then once for like $5 because I was running late for work and I just needed enough gas to get to work and not have my gas freeze while my car sat there, which is why I have a transaction for $41 when it doesn't take $41 to fill up a Honda Civic tank. But we spent a total of $67 in gas for the week. So 50, let's put down 70 and take back 3, 1 or 2 and 3. And that leaves us with 20, 40, 50, 60, 2, 3, $64 in gas, which is still like 2 tanks worth of gas. So we are still in good shape there. Oh, nope, that was the wrong one. Which is fine because groceries is up next. I spent $32 at Aldi on my groceries to prep for the storm. So 20, 30, and I have to break a 5. I always have to break a 5 into 2 2s and a 1. So put down the 2 for $32, and that leaves us with 10, 12, 13, $14 in groceries. And we'll finish highlighting that off. Prescriptions we're not pulling from this week. Spending we are. I spent $28 inside of Marathon, snacks, drinks, stuff like that. So $28 we need to pull. And so we'll put down 20, 30, and we'll take back 2 for 28 down. So we have $5, $7, $9 left in spending for the next week. Okay. So, we're not going to pull from my high priority binder. We are going to pull from my low priority binder. No, we're not. Yes, we are. We are pulling from travel. I spent $8 on a new passport wallet because I'm going to have to fly for work and I need to take my passport with me because I don't have a real ID. So we're taking out $8. So 5, 7, and 8. And then the rest of this money we are not going to count yet. We will do that whenever we do the next cash condensing. And the final envelope we're going to pull from is in my long-term savings. It is my cat's envelope. I bought my children a cat tree as a reward for surviving being stuck with me at home for the next couple of days at least. So it cost $85. So I definitely don't have that in small bills. We'll put down 100 and we'll take back 15. So 10 and 5, and that is $85 down. And same thing, we won't count this money until we do the next cash condensing. I shouldn't have closed that because we need it again, but it's fine. Okay, so let's add this up, see how much money we should have in the tray, count up what's in the tray, make sure that it matches. So we should have 228 in here. And we have 100, 50, 20, 40, 10, 20, 30, 5, 2, and 1. It's 227. Did I do something wrong here? We had 100, 50, 40, 30, 5, 2, 1. I just must have hit a 1 instead of a 2. But we do have 228 in the tray, which is correct. So the final thing we need to do is the roundup challenge. So every time I buy something, it has change, obviously, but I don't stuff with change. So what I do is I just add up those amounts, and I add those into my savings challenge, my roundup savings challenge. I think I did that wrong. So this week we're adding $3.27 into the roundup challenge. Pull out this big old stack here. Excuse you. So we're adding $3.27 to $421.52. So we should have $424.79, which means we need to add $3 to the bills that we've got. So we have, oops. So 2 and 3, and then we should have 424 in here now. So we have 150, 200, 50, 70, 90, 300, 310, 330, 350, 370, 380, 390, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right, that was some ugly counting, but we got there. And we do not get to color in a circle this week because we did not get to the next $10, which this is every $10 we get to color in a bubble. But that is going to be it for this video. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I will see you tomorrow for Savings Challenge Saturday.